What's up guys, welcome to another video. Today we will talk about SMART goals. What are you doing? You're not American, you can't start a video like this. Hey guys, welcome to this second lesson of my digital marketing course, and as my friend was telling you before, today we will talk about SMART goals in marketing. We will go through the goal setting theory, we will see what a SMART goal means, and then as bonus I will show you how astronauts set and achieve goals. Everyone should consider an organization as a whole of people who assign themselves rules or tasks to achieve a common goal. So that's why objectives and goals are so critical for a company, because without them it can't work. Edwin A, an American psychologist and the pioneer of the goal setting theory, said that objectives are the most effective variable that affects the individual's behavior in an organization. And actually goals in a working environment gives attention to a specific direction. They stimulate focus and effort on a task. They also encourage persistency, and they facilitate the development of strategies. And now we are going to see why. The first important concept that Locke tells us about his goal setting theory is that we should give people difficult goals instead than elementaries and easy ones. This is because they perform better. But how can you consider a difficult goal? I mean, everyone knows that it doesn't exist a difficult or too complex goal, because it depends on the person who has to deal with it. So he considers a goal difficult when an individual's performance is set at 90% and he has all the necessary skills to achieve that objective. Because the main critical factor for success or failure is motivation. Locke also said that clear and specific objectives have a better impact on people. This is because abstract and general goals don't work. If you ever work in an organization, you surely hear something like try to do your best, we can give our best, or something like this, but these concepts enter into your ear and they exit from the other, so you don't really pay attention on these kind of objectives, they don't work. The third concept, and I say three like this because I'm Italian and I know that you American say three like this, but I'm even not able to put the fingers in this way. So the third concept is that to maintain this positive influence over time, you need constant feedback. When you set a goal for someone in your organization, you have to check on him and keep track of his progress. And if he is making a mistake, you have to correct him. You have to tell him, hey, you are going to the wrong direction, you have to do this, this and that instead. The fourth and the most important concept for me is that individuals' motivation doesn't change if they participate in the goal decision-making process, but it depends on the acceptance and belief in achieving that set goal. And this individual's willingness to pursue a goal is so critical that in 2002 Gary Latham and Locke identified three factors which indicate goal setting success. The first one is the importance of the expected outcomes of goal attainment. The second is self-efficacy. One's belief that they are able to achieve the goals. And the third, commitment to others. Promises or engagements to others can strongly improve commitment. And among these three pillars, I want to focus on the first one, because a reward for achieving a goal is also important. In his expectancy theory, Victor Vroom, a business school professor at Yale School of Management, states that the individual's motivation is affected by the desirability of an outcome. So now that we explore the goal setting theory, we need a criteria to guide us, and this is exactly the SMART objective. This acronym means that an objective should be specific, measurable, attractive, reachable and timed. What is to be done? Everyone should understand and interpret the goal in the same way. And how can you know whether the outcome meets the expectations? So you should be able to keep track of your progress and you can do it daily, monthly, weekly, according to the specific objective that you want to reach. And what about the outcome from achieving the goal? An objective must be also appealing. At the end, you want that the outcome pays back the energy that can be the mental or physical effort or assets or money that you spend to achieve it. But for me, attractive means also another thing. Is it attractive for the mission and vision of the company? The objective, is it aligned to the overall company strategy? Only if the answer is yes, if it is relevant for your marketing strategy, you should pursue that goal. The fourth letter of the acronym, which is R, reachable, it seems very obvious, but it is not, is that the goal should be achievable. For example, does an employee have the necessary skill set? Do you have enough resources, money, assets, I don't know, material? The final characteristic of an objective is that it should be timed or time-oriented. When will it be done? It means you need to schedule the activities and the tasks. In my professional experience, I saw many entrepreneurs and managers messed up the deadlines and the activities pipelines just because they are not able to recognize the difference between urgent tasks and important tasks. So setting priorities to objectives is very important, and I learned it from one of my former managers. Andrea Pietrini is the managing partner at Your CFO Consulting Group, and he taught me that every organization should have important tasks, but priority must be given to the urgent ones. So, at the end of this long dissertation about SMART goals, I want to read you a well-written goal. To build a highway section 30 miles long in 6 months from now by having available 30 skilled workers, full equipment and material, and a $50 million budget. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. From Locke and Latham, we should have understood at least 3 key points which explain the meaning of managing a company by objectives. The first one is that you should define goals to make results thinkable. The second is that method and goal are 2 different concepts. While the goal is the final destination of a journey, the method represents the tool or the plan that makes reaching a goal possible. Finally, we should be aware that it doesn't exist a too complex or difficult objective, because it depends on the person who has to deal with it. And it is incredible that all of this literature can be applied to our personal goals in private life. Some days ago, I watched a video by NASA about Chris Hadfield, a Canadian astronaut, engineer, and a former Royal Canadian Air Force fighter pilot. Pretty cool, huh? And I liked it a lot, so I want to share with you what he passed to me. Achieving goals is not a linear path, but an irregular line made by all of your attempts, little achievements, and also failures. And if you turn back, you'll see that everything makes sense. Who you are, your job, your relationships, everything is a reflection of your prior actions. Write down this phrase because it is so powerful. It's because of the choices you make today that you will turn into what you want to become tomorrow. Yeah. So guys, also for today we are done. If you like the video, push that like button and subscribe. If you want to interact with me and you didn't understand something, please write a comment below. Every week I come up with a digital marketing topic, so I suggest you to activate the notification, so when I publish an update you will know. Well, that's it. See you soon!